What property strategy can someone start with less than £10,000? One of the most popular ones would be deal sourcing. Deal sourcing is where you find a property for an investor. Now you can earn anything from £2,000 to £5,000 for bringing an investor an incredible deal. Now that could be if you are finding investors buy-to-let properties, finding them auction properties, finding them commercial properties. In a nutshell, you go out and you find deals for investors and they will pay you anything from £2,000 to £5,000. And it only costs £1,000 to get started. Now that £1,000 is usually for compliance, which means you've got to pay for anti-money laundering, you've got to join the ICO, you've got to register with the PRS, and you've got to have insurance. Those are the pieces of compliance that you have to have in order to get started. A second option would be rent-to-rent serviced accommodation. Rent-to-rent serviced accommodation simply means you rent someone's property with their permission and you turn it into a small boutique hotel, aka Airbnb. Now you can get started with less than £10,000. It's usually 1 month rent, 1 month deposit, and maybe the cost of furnishing the property. So if we're using London as an example, let's say the rent is £2,000, the deposit is £2,000, and you spend £3,000 or £4,000 on furnishing the property. That's still well below the £10,000 mark.